Hello, everybody. Good morning. If it's morning, well, it's quite to 12 here. But it's a good book just read today. It's called Learn to be an Optimist. Visualize your way to success. Find lifelong confidence and happiness. Discover self-belief by Lucy Mcdonald. Learn to be an optimist. The complete guide to changing your mind and your life. It reveals how optimistic attitudes can increase productivity, improve relationships, and even prolong life expectancy. It teaches you to change your thinking, covering topics such as dealing with stress, bolstering your health, overcoming setbacks, and raising children. Contains more than 20 specially devised step-by-step exercises to help you put a stop on negative thoughts, visualize your way to success, and learn to enjoy life's many blessings. That is great. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll go through the contents. Chapter 1, Understanding Optimism. What is optimism? A portrait of an optimist. Emotional intelligence, self-esteem, resilience, happiness. How optimistic are you? Can optimism be learned? Exercise 1, make your self-talk positive. That's good. Keeping an optimism journal. Chapter 2, optimistic attitudes. Half full or half empty. Exercise 2, count your blessings. 3, preparing for success. Exercise 3, create abundance. Dealing with setbacks. Exercise 4, stop your thoughts. Deciding when to be realistic. Exercise 5, what I know to be true. Taking action. Problem solving. Exercise 6, use your right brain. Exercise 7, flex your thinking with famous people. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Exercise 8, what do you expect? Building confidence. Exercise 9, visualize confidence. Reframing your thoughts. Exercise 10, look for the silver lining. Chapter 3, optimism and your physical health. The mind-body connection. Managing your health. Exercise 11, keep a health diary. Stay healthy, stay happy. Exercise 12, plan your exercise routine. Facing serious illness. Exercise 13, visualize a healing river. Dealing with pain, taking out laughter cure. Exercise 14, look for laughter in the everyday. Aging with attitude. Chapter 4, optimism and your mental health. Optimizing your mental health, overcoming depression, managing stress. Exercise 15, activate your relaxation response. Living with hope, finding peace of mind, immersing yourself. Chapter 5, optimism in action. Optimism and success. The optimistic couple. Exercise 16, create couple time. The optimistic child. Exercise 17, show your child a positive future. Exercise 18, teach your child mastery. The optimistic family. Exercise 19, take time to play. Helping others to be optimistic. Exercise 20, what's the worst that can happen? Optimism in the workplace. Exercise 21, take control of your career. Meaningful work, meaningful life. Conclusion of a reading, index, acknowledgements. That is a great book. Just went for it today and I loved it. So the introduction. Writing is quite small, so if you're not kind of good eyesight, then you struggle a bit. There's a lot of colors in the background, so just to let you know, but the content is absolutely great. Harry's part understanding optimism. Optimism is a term that is familiar to us all, conveyed in commonplace images such as the half-full glass, the silver lining, and the sunny side of the street. However, psychologically speaking, what exactly is optimism? What qualities does it compromise? How does it help you? Where does it come from? Can it be measured? How can you tell if you are an optimist? How can you learn to be an optimist? So in this chapter, we'll answer all of these questions, drawing conclusions from the many studies that have been conducted into optimism over the past 50 years. And we will explore the key components of optimism, such as emotional intelligence, self-esteem, resilience, and happiness. Understanding how optimism works is the first step in your journey towards a more fulfilled, happy, and optimistic life. One thing that you'll learn from this book is that there is no substitute for action. Take that first step tomorrow, yesterday, no, now. So she defines optimism. Optimism is a positive, upbeat attitude toward the world that sets you up for success in school, relationships, career, and life in general. It enables you to overcome life's difficulties, to bounce back and thrive. Daniel Goleman states in his book, Emotional Intelligence 1995, that optimism means having a strong expectation that in general things will turn out all right in life despite setbacks and frustrations. Optimism is an attitude that buffers people against falling into apathy, hopelessness, or depression in the face of tough going. Martin Seligman, the father of learned optimism and author of several books on the subject, defines optimism in terms of how we explain to ourselves good and bad events using three dimensions: internal, external, permanent, temporary, and pervasive, specific. An optimist takes credit for good events. Internal believes that the positive effects will last, permanent in brackets, and that other aspects of his or her life will be affected, pervasive. However, for bad events, an optimist blames outside circumstances. External maintains that the effects will not last, temporary, and that they are limited to this particular situation, specific. The pessimistic explanatory style is like the photographic negative of the optimistic picture. I'll leave it for you to read the rest, but that's a great start to the book. Talk about a portrait of an optimist. Emotional intelligence, self-esteem, who do you think you are, resilience, happiness, coping with grief and sadness, act happy, solve your social needs, follow your dreams, do work you enjoy. How optimistic are you? That's a life brain test. I would for you the test. So in certain times, I usually expect the best. It's easy for me to relax. If something can go wrong for me, it will. I'm always optimistic about my future. I enjoy my friends a lot. It's important for me to keep busy. I hardly ever expect things to go my way. I don't get upset too easily. I really count on good things happening to me. Overall, I expect more good things to happen to me than bad. So you put A, agree, B, agree a little, C, even disagree, D, disagree, E, disagree a lot. So and then you can see if you're extreme pessimism, you're neutral, or you're extreme optimism. The test for you to try out. Can optimism be learned? Should be thought-catching, thought evaluation, accurate explanation, decatastrophizing. Oh, I had a word before. So make your self-talk positive. I'll read it actually. That's a good one. So it says, first determine the number of negative statements you make to yourself during a typical day. Place two jars in your workplace, one filled with coins, the other empty. Every time you have a negative thought, transfer a coin into the empty jar. At the end of the day, count the coins. Are there more coins in the negative thought jar than in the other one? That's a good one. The next day, list 28 negative things that you think about yourself. For example, I'm not good with computers. Take 28 index cards, one for each day of the week, each day of the next 4 weeks. And on each card, write a positive version of your negative statement or a positive response to it. For example, I can take a computing course if I want to. 3. At the start of each day, take one card and put it where you will see it often. Whenever you see your card, read it to yourself 5 times. At the end of the 4-week period, repeat step 1. This time, there should be fewer coins in your negative jar. Negative 4 jar, that's a good one. So you can relate that to the same. You can use money, but use the same context. That is good. Keep an optimism journal. That is very nice. I will do that. Optimistic attitudes. Half full or half empty? There you are. Count your blessings. I agree to that. Preparing for success. What do I want to achieve? When do I want this goal to be realized? What do I need to do to accomplish my goal? Are there any obstacles likely to stand in my way? What will it be like when I achieve my goal? Great abundance. Try to get yourself in a relaxed, creative mood. Start looking through the magazines and tear out any pages that contain things you appreciate in your life or things you hope to achieve, to have or achieve one day, or words that inspire you to live the life you want to live. Once you have made your selections, paste them onto the poster board. Put up your collage in a room where you will see it often. Dealing with setbacks. Tolerate failure. Believe you'll succeed the next time. Don't take it personally. Keep on keeping on. For success within failure. That's a good one. So look for success within failure is a question to ask yourself. What was I trying to achieve? Why didn't it work? Can I identify any successful aspects of the experience? What lessons have I learned as a result of this experience? What will I do differently next time? So what's stopping your thoughts? Find a quiet, comfortable place to sit. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, deeply, and evenly. When you feel relaxed, bring a negative thought that is troubling you into your awareness. Consciously repeat the thought in your mind, and after each repetition, say about loud, stop or no. Having stopped a negative thought, try to replace it in your mind with a positive statement. With practice, thought stopping will become second nature to you, so that you can even use a condensed version of the technique in pressure situations such as business meetings or settings. Deciding when to be realistic, taking action. That's that. Take action is great. One of the most common sources of unhappiness is letting unsatisfactory situations persist unnecessarily. It's one thing to realize that you need to pull yourself out of a predicament, but it's quite often another thing to know where to start and to actually make that start. Wanting to change is important, but there is no substitute for action. One of the reasons why we can't get stuck and not take action is that we overanalyze our thoughts about the way we are thinking. Talk about analysis paralysis. The first question to ask yourself is the change I want to make worth my effort? If the answer is yes, then read on. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. To take action is one, take responsibility, get out of your comfort zone, take control of your time, surround yourself with positive people. There is no excuse for excuses. Don't be governed by your moods. Let go of perfectionism. So ask yourself, what do I want to change? What attitudes are holding me back? What will it cost me to try to make this change? What will it cost me if I don't try? In what ways will my life be improved if I make a change? What will I need to do to make things happen? If you don't know yet, write down the name of people who can advise you. What is one thing that I can do today to move forward? That is great. Problem solving. So I won't go for everything, but it's a beautiful book. The book is very nice online, quite visual as well. Text is a bit small, I say, but it's quite visual and it's quite colorful. So it's very nice. It attracts even young kids who are very visual. It's a nice mix of colors. So it's a nice book, How to Be Optimistic. Very great. Talk about this about an optimistic couple and family. Optimism and success, optimism and action, nourishing your soul, finding peace of mind, living with hope, managing stress, overcoming depression, optimism and optimizing your mental health, optimism and your mental health, aging with attitude, dealing with pain, facing serious illness, stay healthy and stay happy, managing your health, mind-body connection, optimizing on your physical health. So that is it, reframing your thoughts, problem solving. So yeah, that is the book, Learn to Be an Optimist by Mcdonald. Hope you enjoyed it because I did. Check it out and goodbye.